In the Bhagavad Gita, we learn there is one yoga where failure is impossible. The Bhagavad Gita describes karma yoga, the yoga of action, bhakti yoga, the yoga of devotion, dhyana yoga, the yoga of meditation, Sankhya yoga, the yoga of wisdom or knowledge. 4 yogas are described. And each one of these yoga, there are some dangers attached to the improper practice of that particular yoga. For example, if you practice bhakti yoga improperly, you can develop fanaticism. You can develop himsa. You can develop violence, which is attached to improper practice of devotion towards God. So bhakti yoga, which is a path of love, can turn into a path of hatred if it's practiced improperly. It can turn into a path of fanaticism. The same thing with dhyana yoga. Dhyana yoga, the yoga of meditation, has supernatural powers attached to it. Supernatural powers are great spiritual temptations that can lead the practitioner to a spiritual downfall if he's tempted by these supernatural powers, which come as side effects of the practice of dhyana yoga or the yoga of meditation. Jnana yoga, yoga of wisdom, has its own dangers. One of the great dangers of the yoga of wisdom is the development of what we call a sattvic ego. Sattvic ego means a holy ego, a saintly ego, if you want to call it so. An ego of a person which is spiritually highly developed. It's a very dangerous ego. Very, very dangerous to the person and to others. So each one of these yogas have some very serious possible dangers attached to it if they are not practiced properly. Therefore, we always need the guidance of a guru. On the other hand, there is one yoga about which Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, there is absolutely no possibility to fail in that yoga. If you practice that yoga, there can be only one outcome, and this is success. And Lord Krishna is very clear in the Bhagavad Gita that that yoga is karma yoga. He says, if you follow the path of karma yoga, success is guaranteed. There is no possibility whatsoever to fail. So all you need to do is to do the simple practice of forgetting yourself and thinking about others and serving others. Karma yoga always starts with serving others. Just forget about yourself and think about others and serve them. That's all. Then later on, the higher teachings of karma yoga can be integrated, because karma yoga has many, many levels of teaching, many layers of teaching, and so on. But even if we start with service to our fellow beings out of love, with a selfless attitude, this by itself will purify the mind and will purify the heart and will bring us to a point where we can practice real karma yoga. And real karma yoga is what Lord Krishna calls in the Bhagavad Gita bhakti-infused karma yoga. Karma yoga which is infused with love and with devotion. And later on it becomes jnana-infused karma yoga which is infused with divine wisdom. And it goes on and on like this. So I would suggest to the person, doesn't matter in what situation you are, follow the path of karma yoga, because this is an unfailing yogic path. It's a certain way to spiritual realization. So I strongly encourage the person not to give up.